Hopefully I haven't forgotten anything because I started streaming quickly. That would be silly of me. Alright, stream started up nice and easy for me today. Let's go ahead and talk about our plans for the day. Uh, so, move this over. We've got, I don't know exactly when, but someone's gonna be coming over today. Some people are gonna be in the house, and it's probably gonna happen right in the middle of when I'm usually streaming. So I started early because they tend to show up late. And hopefully we can still get our 2 hours in. That would be nice. It'll be my luck they'll be here at fucking 11:20 today. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Get our 2 hours in, or at least close to it. Maybe a couple runs, some spicy stuff. I went ahead and enabled developer mode on Balatro, so my idea was like, hey, we could start with some jokers and see how hard run is to win if you use those jokers to win. Yeah. So I was like, maybe we start with some, I don't know, some gold stake, I suppose would be good. Since we're giving ourselves a free joker. Maybe we should at least challenge ourselves a little bit. Go for some gold stake. Yeah, how it is. What's up with my hair? Same as always, I imagine. Yeah, that shit right there. What's going on right there? I guess nothing. Whatever. Alright, so hop over to the gameplay here. Hopefully it just pops up. Yeah. So you can see I now have like a developer console thing going on over here that I can pop open. And I can spawn things in the when I'm in the collection. Let's see, I can cycle through editions. I gotta wonder if I can add stickers to it as well, or if it's stuck being normal. I guess it wouldn't really matter. Alright, anyways, first things first, let's decide what the run is gonna be. So, I was thinking maybe we start off with a, you know, like a decently fun one. See where it goes from there. Let's say, maybe we start off with, free... Good question. Maybe a couple of free lucky cats would be interesting. Something like that. I tried to find a mod that just puts it in the first shop, but I'm not sure how easy it is to actually install that, because it looked depreciated, which is not ideal for installing something. Ooh, a Wii Joker? Maybe if we start with a Wii Joker? Yeah, let's do one of those to start. Let's start with a Wii Joker. That's fun. And do we start with black deck? We get the Joker slot back, but it's a little bit harder. That could work. Alright, what the fuck does gold stake do? Right, it's harder, -1 discard, perishable rental, okay. I remember all this now. It's been a second. Alright, so I think now if I go into options, collection, jokers, and I move down to the lucky cat, wherever the hell he went, there he is. And I press 3. Yeah, spawns one in. Nice. And then if I press Q on it, I can cycle the addition. Neat. Alright, let's play with that in mind. We're gonna see what we can do. And we can probably turn down our game speed from 16x to 3. Alright, I'm not playing... I'm no longer playing, what am I trying to say here? I'm no longer playing Plasma Deck, that's what I was gonna say. So I can't do the, you can't do the 2-pair is good enough strat here on the small blind. Gotta actually start digging for good hands again. What you got for me? Ooh, it's gold stickered though, yikes. I'm gonna take it and sell it. That's a yikes from me, dog. Empress and Death? Those are fine enough. Those will get you through some early blinds. Right, Empress a flush, that's an easy win. How is my mic? Am I popping? Nope, seems like I'm good. Seems like I am good. Alright. Ooh, yikes. I mean, hologram is good, but I don't know if I want to pay for it. I do need to get my money under control here before I commit to something crazy like that. Yeah, I think we just go next here. We have a death. We should be able to just win. We also drew one of our mult cards, so I can't imagine we won't be able to. Unless we draw none of our other diamonds. I have to play at least one dead hand. Alright, there we go. That's, it's actually not quite a winner, but I think it's so close that I'm just willing to see how close it actually is. Oh, it's exact. Excellent. Okay, I feel like I should take the banana. The banana seems quite nice. And hold. Hold. Mm, 10, 9, 7, 5. No, probably not. Let's see what kind of things we get with hearts and or kings aces. Got 4 spades here. That could do. There's the 5th one. And having the banana makes certain that we will win. Alright. I mostly need to figure out my money situation because we need lucky cards to use the cat. So I am tempted to use my money to open this Mega Arcana with a hallucination here as well. I also am somewhat tempted to pick up the Astronomer, but I think I will do this, which is very risky. The Justice paid off, at least. Here's the Magician. Okay, well, it worked. So, whatever. Magician here. And then I think I will make... with Death, I'll make a 3rd one. And... let's Justice a Jack so that we can use the Emperor here. I think would be the best bet. We got Devil, we got Empress. That's reasonable. And then I think I just sell the hallucination. Because I only bought it for $1, so why not sell it for $1? Okay, go next. Got an Empress and a Devil. Okay. I was hoping for either a 10 or a diamond. I got neither either time. Very curious. Alrighty. Should just be able to win as soon as I can play one of these flushes, but the problem is actually getting one. Alright, Queen Jack 10 9, also not amazing. Damn, these are just really bad draws in general. Alright, I guess I should commit to the flush. No Lucky Cat procs either. And no... Wow, that is just absolutely horrendous across the board. We should still be able to win with all of the mult cards, but like drawing 15 cards and getting neither a 10 nor a diamond is pretty crazy. Good, get out of here. Be gone. Be gone, my banana. Be gone. What? What did he say? Okay, I guess I'm gonna try to play some straights. And I'll hold on to Shoot the Moon, maybe I'll be able to use it instead. Alright, that is nothing anywhere even remotely resembling a straight. That's some 10s, that's kinda neat. We should probably play that in case the Lucky Cat decides to proc. He didn't, because why would he? Alright, we drew a straight here. That'll probably win it. Just by nature of having two queens and a straight. Yeah, take my money. We don't have very much score right now because the Lucky Cat's not actually triggering on any of the lucky cards. But that's how it is. That is how that card works. Uh, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Pretty solid. And now I think I want to dig for a 10, maybe? Maybe. Yeah, I guess I'll dig for one of these higher end straights. And 10s. King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9. I lose my gold card though. But what are you gonna do, right? Let's go ahead and do this. Nope, still no proc. Okay. And it broke. Wow. Okay, you're just fucking me every which way today, aren't you? I don't even think I can win with these cards either. Rough. Alright, let's go again, I guess. What the fuck? Just... Maybe we start with Wii Joker instead. Where's my collection? There's my collection. Yeah, you can start with whatever you want, so, I think it's 3. Ooh, there he is. Start with a Wii Joker. Yeah, we kind of have to play on gold stake for it to really be a challenge, though, right? So that's why I'm playing on gold stake rather than white stake. We got a 2. Huge. Wii Joker already carrying. Ooh, I do like seed money, but I think just a Jolly Joker is sufficient here. I can just look for 2s. Find all the 2s. Do la di da di da. Oh well, no 2s. But we need money. More important that we get money. There's all my 2s. Nice. Can I see 4 2s? Because I'm pretty sure 3 2s already wins. I can see 4 2s. Thank you very much. Okay, there's a paintbrush. I do like a paintbrush. Paintbrushes are cool. Alright, once again, we're just gonna dig for 2s. That seems like the easiest method right now. We didn't really find any, but we found a straight. And the straight's not winning, I don't think, but it's good enough. And then we play a 2 pair. $1 for 8 extra chips, we take those. Alright, we can go one more with just what we've got here. Hopefully. Full house. Might just be winning on the spot, actually. Nope, not quite. It's better for me. No 2s. Just full house. Just full house. Just make sure we're still good over here. Yep, looks like that's all coming through fine. How's my audio levels? I turned down my mic gain just a little bit for this stream because I noticed it was a little high for the last one. Okay, good. Don't want to freak people out with that. Paintbrush redeemed. We got that extra hand size. That means it's slightly better odds of finding 2s. And I think just go next from here. The flint, it's a good thing we don't have, we have a lot of flat up here, so I'm not really all that concerned about the flint. We got a 2 pair if we want it. Now this is one of those situations that I was talking about where like, yeah, I could look for a full house because a full house is better than 2 pair, but if I look for a full house, it means I have to discard another whole ass 2 pair, and at that point, why not just play a 2 pair? Hold on. Mute Discord. Make sure I don't get any errant notifications. So let's just go ahead and play the 2 pair now. And get 900 points. And I'll throw a 5 in there. And we need barely any more. Let's go ahead and play our other 2 2s. And our Wii Joker is now up to plus 80. My Wii grows larger with each passing round. 3,200, can we do that? Let's find out what's in this Celestial and then I'll tell you. 2 pair level, we can do that. And I'll take the grabber, losing $2 in econ, gaining $1 in econ from number of hands. Okay, there's a 2 pair I'm willing to accept. And there's another one. We do need a little bit more point scoring, but we're doing alright for ourselves right now. The problem, as always, is money. Alright, we leveled 2 pair to 3. That should get us somewhere for a little while. Speaking of 2 pairs. Ace, King, Queen, Jack, 10 is actually not a very good hand, despite it looking like it could be. Because it doesn't give us any of our Okay, so we're still winning in 2 against him. That means we'd win against the big guy in 3, the window. I really would like another decent joker, but if we can beat this guy in 3, we'll be alright. Ooh, I hate when that shit happens. There we go. There's 1. And there's a full house. That's a little bit better. It's actually not that much better. Alright, what's less likely? 2 and 6 aren't gonna do shit for us. 3 is probably not popping up. And ace is probably not popping up. So we play this sort of dead hand here, and we look for 9-7-5 or some other duplicate. There's a 9 and a pair of 8s if we wanted it. $10, please. I will use these $10 well to, I don't know, find something better. Level up my anus? Or hang a couple of 6s? Let's level up for now. I wouldn't mind taking this golden joker. The flash card's a little hard to use on gold stake. Jesus. Hello. How are you? I'm starting a little early today because I might have to leave a little early today. But that's okay. We're just doing fun runs right now. I'm spawning my set. Look, I got a nice developer console for myself. I'm spawning myself in a joker that I think would be fun to start with. In this case, Wii Joker. But we're playing on gold stake to compensate. Odd Todd's not going to do a whole lot for us. I think we just go next here. A 2-pair involving 2 face cards pretty much wins. Don't actually want to play full houses right now. Though I suppose if you give them to me. Namely with more 2s. It's a worse hand, but I'm trying to play the 2s, so. Alrighty, I don't actually know if I should be doing that. For fear of not drawing another 2-pair when I need it. But it'll probably be fine, right? He did not draw a 2-pair, but he did draw a 1-pair, and that'll be enough. That will be enough. Triple photograph run this morning, that's pretty cracked. How'd you get the 3rd one? Like invisible, or like they were eternal and you went for an Ankh or something like that? Yeah, I'll take the $9. $9 dues. Gets me my crystal ball. And honestly, I am gonna reroll once just to look for something. Let's check High Priestess. 2-pair is a good level. Should help us. 3 of a kind can eat it, and I'll buy a Wrathful. All face cards are drawn face down. Well, that's rather unfortunate, isn't it? Alright, let's start with this. Not a particularly good one, but it'll last. I do need to worry about playing face cards. Now, chances are, unless that's specifically like King, Queen, Jack, which it could be, this should be fine. It was King, Queen, Jack. How fucking rude. That is the worst, and also sounds like a great way for me to lose. Surely they wouldn't do King, Queen, Jack again, right? Good. Alright, now I just need a 2-pair. I did not draw a 2-pair, but perhaps this is a full house. It was. Excellent. Well, at least they gave it back to me. Bought photo, then sold off for Ankh, then got a Chad, then invisible. Ah. Photo Chad, a classic. Does not scale well, but a classic nonetheless. Bro, where are my 2s? Whatever, make a new ace. I don't know how I'm gonna go any further than this. I guess photograph will help, but not fully. Let's go next. I might actually skip for this investment tag. I don't know if we can beat the big blind, but I do need money and I'm bleeding it right now, so I'll take that risk. Kings over 8s with a 7 kicker, I guess. Yeah, I mean, as long as we're playing a pair that is a face card pair, we should be able to do it. Alright, I'm not going to discard here because that's good enough for me. It's only a couple thousand, but can make the difference. Alright, now we actually need to look for that queen or jack. There's the queen. Now we need a king or a jack. Got the king. Nice. Right. We live. Now we will not be able to beat the final boss, or the boss of this blind whatever with that, so we need to make things better than that. A glass queen could do a little something for that. We, of course, need to find it, but... And I will open this Mega Celestial to hunt for, hopefully, some upgrades. One there, and one there. And go next. The arm, great. My favorite. Alright, we go spade. And then we go this multiplying spade. Yeah, this will get us a little bit of value. Extra. There's my queen. Okay. Let's use a discard on these 3 just to see what pops up. We got some extra 2s. That's what you like to see. Like this is... Actually, is this optimal? Because we get the second smiley face before the second 2x. We don't have any retriggers, so there's no reason to put a particular queen first. I feel like this is just the best. Yeah, level it down again. Screw all of the hard work I've gone through so far this game to level it up. Fuck me up something fierce, bro. There we go, we got a full house. Hopefully that's enough to just win. I hope that's 12,000. If it's not, I'll be sad. Alright, we made it with only negative $3 to spare. We got 34. That'll help. Hanging Chad is... Okay, well, now we're kind of cooking, aren't we? Photograph is debuffed after 3 more rounds, but until then, we're good. Until then, we are good. And we can level Wii super hard if we want to. I think I want to skip for this buffoon tag. Just keep Wii around for another little bit. Shame these suck. I only one hand type this round, so that would only trigger Matador if I specifically played the wrong hand type. Raised Fist is good, but it procs at the wrong time. These just suck, unfortunately. Alright, I see a 2-pair that involves 2s. Alright, now we play the 2-pair involving kings. With the... No, just do this. It's... should just be an easy win, right? Oh, no, it's not. Not even close. Jacks over 10s with an 8. Because, again, full house is just worse. Well, it's probably still better because you get a little more flat mult. And we have so many chips that the chips are made up for by the Wii Joker. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, if we don't get any face cards, we're never gonna win. So, there they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right on. Where my base malt at? And something maybe a little bit better than +8. Ooh, +10. Thanks. Fuck off. Alright, we just gotta roll down or else we're never gonna win. I'll take the turtle bean for now, even if it is charging me. It's gonna make it a lot easier to find 2 pairs, I think. Hopefully. He says immediately not finding a 2-pair that has face cards. Okay, or 2s, notably. I just gotta discard some more. Okay, there's some jacks at least. Jesus. 2-pair is better-ish. Ish. Very much ish. Ditch the 4? Yeah. There you go. Right, do that 3 more times and you win. Pair of aces, pair of queens. I could have put the glass first, I'm an idiot. Think it's still enough to win it. Yeah, it's still enough to win anyways. No worries, no worries. 30 chips from face cards doesn't do enough. We need 110k now. Please, where are all my good jokers? I need something. Photograph goes away after 1 more round. I'll take the just one hand size that doesn't perish. Alright, I'm just gonna play this 2-pair then. Barely gives me anything. 10, 9, 7, and 6. The 6 needs to go. Alright, let's play this lower 2-pair with not the 5 but the 8. Re-trigger the 2 for more chips. Did not draw any face cards. Again. There's some. 5, 5, 4, and we kind of just hope we draw that glass queen. That's the only way we're winning right now. Alright, there it is. We get to live. Took him long enough to show up. Alright, now here's the part where we can't possibly do anything to survive. Unless we get extremely lucky and just find that queen over and over again. Now I can duplicate that queen. But like, this is now not worth any more points than anything else. Alright, we found one of the queens. Big. Now what we do is we death to make a second one, and we have 2 pairs that can make use of it. What's good? How is it going? We're just losing here, don't mind me. Ooh, no, it's broke as well. Yeah, we donezo. We super omega done. The answer to the question, what happens if you start with Wii Joker, is you can absolutely still lose. If you're playing on gold stake, maybe we will play on white stake. Main menu. Yes. Yes, indeed. That was on black deck. That's probably part of why it was so hard as well, is because we chose black deck. Any Joker we feel like we should start with? Any opinions? Because I've got this super cool developer console over here. What would be fun to have at the very beginning of a game? Maybe a constellation? That sounds fun, right? If you start with a constellation. Let's do that. That sounds good. Skip for the investment tag for sure. And an easy win. Good, you should. It's a fun game. Shortcut could make straights work. Let's do that. And actually, I'm okay with a swashbuckler here. 8 mult is fine. And we're gonna get our money from our investment tag to win this. Alright, let's see if I can remember how shortcut works. Ace, queen, jack, 9, 8 is a straight. How would you start this game from beginning? Also, real quick, I'll be honest, you sound very bot-like. I've seen this pattern before. Quick, are you a bot? Aha. Exposed. What am I even doing here? Very stream of consciousness right now. I don't want to wheel. I guess I could High Priestess. That makes sense. This is Constellation Run. Check in here. Just see what we see. Hermit. I was kind of hoping you'd say that. Banner will do fine. Consumable. And we go next. That is a straight. There you go. Sounds like something a bot would say. Begin the witch hunt. I could sell Swashbuckler for abstract, that's a little more flat mult. I would highly suggest, if you've never played this game before, and you truly are not, oh, excuse me, a bot, you should probably just play it a few times, to be honest. Like, the easiest way to start like the very beginning, the very easiest thing you can do is just play it a few times. Full house should win, right? Yeah. Flower pot, miss me with that. Peek some mega celestials. There's a straight level, there we go. Now we're cooking. And let's go pair. And then in here we get, I'll go flush. Just in case. Base chips and malt, that shouldn't matter at all. I mean, it won't matter none, but it also doesn't really matter much. Look for the flush since it's here. It's Aura the Jack. It's foil, I'm not sure what I expected. Yeah, not even close. money again. Alright, I think I sell Chaos since we're getting cheaper rerolls anyways. And I pick up a hand size. Level up straight. And go next. Thank you, Mr. Polychrome Constellation. If I find an Ankh like that, everything here is gone. Oh, Wee is back. Hey, Wee. What is good, bro? Let's go, I will go Wee. I like Wee more than Banner at the very least. Not sure I love any of these, though. Tired hours. Real tired hours. Alright, we're looking for 2s. Give me your 2s. Wait, what does it look like if I just play a 2? A lot better than I expected. Here you go, you can have another one. Suddenly this run is just a high card run in disguise. Pluto? Well, if you're not going to give me the option to level straight, I suppose I will level Pluto. Hearts are debuffed. Do not care. I have a whatever you call this 5 diamondy thingy. Okay, it is a high card build, apparently. We are looking for lots of 2s. That is not going to change in the near future. I need enough chips to justify having Wee Joker. Alright, we'll take the floss. We'll take the floss. Having 2 utility jokers isn't doing us any favors. I think we're officially out of the shortcut. Well, let's go out of the juggler first. If we're doing either high card or straight, shortcut is still better. And there's another straight level. We can always level straight and it'll go hard. Assuming we can find one. Let's kill a 3. Queen 10, 8, 7, 6. What do you look like currently? What are you wearing, Jake from State Farm? Khakis? Ooh. Brainstorm. Neat. That's kind of like Constellation. Okay, I don't think we need shortcut anymore then. It's a shame I can't use Abstract Joker, but I also don't think it matters too much. Like, I still can. I can still do that if I want to, but I don't know why I would. I guess I can still use Abstract Joker, like, before the Brainstorm, right? We still get some of that value, it's just not quite the same. We'll trade him out when we get the shot. I really want twos, actually. Like, I could just play that straight, but why would I? When two pair exists. Jaja. 86542 is not a straight? Oh, I got rid of shortcut. Duh. Ace with an 8, I guess. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so raised fist triggers before these up here, right? So we can do that. Raised fist will trigger before these anyways because it's triggering on held in hand effect, technically. Magician will be fine. And might as well make it 2 steel, even though that kind of runs counter to what I'm doing here. Kill the 3. Alright, we got 2 2s, 2 jacks, and a dream. Yeah, getting that 20 times, the 20 plus right before obviously makes a huge difference. I'm also a big fan of this voucher down here. Let's see if our Arcana has any money for us, or if we're gonna just have to take a little bit of a hit. No hit, never punished. In fact, give me some rerolls. Nah. I think we just keep what we got here. We don't need more chips, and I'm not gonna risk unraised fist. Next. Okay. What have we eliminated so far? 3s and 6s. Alright, kill 4. It's fun discarding whole full houses. But DJ, why do you not practice what you preach? You say that you should play a hand instead of discarding it if it is good. To which I say, I'm really going for 2s this game. Unfortunately, a Spectral isn't gonna be amazing. Oh, you didn't even give me a fucking 2 to Cryptid. Come on, man. Come on, dude. Alright, sigil me. Make them all this, I don't know, look the same. Star on some... Okay, star's actually our worst suit. Tower. Yeah. Nope. Do I look like a poor man to you? Yikes. Oh no, I'm about to be a poor man. Shit. Let's go, what does that look like? I guess I could play those as well and just lose the extra couple bucks to increase the flat mult that I receive. Turns out it wasn't that bad at all. Death, Emperor, Sun and World. I'm okay with those. What's in here? A death again, but once again, no 2s. Hey vey. Alright, let's go, World on all the clubs that I see. And then I will death a 3 into a jack, I suppose, or a 6 into a jack. Alrighty. And then I can take the Fool for an extra copy of Death, and we go next. And we make liberal use of it. Right on. Mary Andy can eat it. I don't need that. We've leveled up everything. If we ever find that Econ Joker that's based on the number of unique planets you've used, it'll be great. But otherwise, we don't really need to be worried about anything here. Alright, kill another Forp. And look for 2s. Yes, I have a flush, but I don't want just 1 2. I want all the 2s. Several 2s. We'll have to deal with just 1. Just a wee bit of scaling. Get it? Because it's the Wii Joker. You get it, you get it. I'm sure you get it. Go next. No repeat hand types this round. Very well. I see 1, 2, 3 cards that I can turn into hearts. And then I wish to get rid of all of these. And all of these. And I could swear I have 4 2s in this deck. I have 5 2s in this deck. I could have sworn they were around somewhere. Alright, here, take a 2-pair, I guess. Yeah, I kinda hoped it wouldn't be enough. There. Better. You know, when you have 6 hands, it really makes you feel a lot better than when you have 3 hands on black deck. Really puts things in like in perspective for you. Like, wow, yeah, 3 hands is not a lot. A little bit of order there. Should have made things cheaper first. Next. Actually, I want to play those lucky cards. There we go. Lucky, lucky, 2, 2, 2. They didn't proc anyways. I don't know why I try. Great, $13 Enos. Ectoplasm. Huh. That's actually not too bad. I think I sell Raised Fist and I do the Ectoplasm. Nice. It's kind of what I was hoping for as well. Immediately pays off dividends. Yorick. Welcome. I'm glad you could join us. That would be a fun one to do. Some of the legendaries. What if you start with... and then the answer is a legendary. I'm probably not going to use 0 discards considering I picked up Yorick, so pass on that. I'll take a ramen. Ooh, oh no. They are here very early. I'll be right back. Be right back. I return. I may have to mute here and there, depending on how loud things are, but the people showed up early. I'm not gonna stop stream this early though. We haven't even been going for barely an hour yet. Alright, where were we? So we're just discarding as much as physically possible. I realize Ramen is not going to be happy about that, but I don't really care. He's only here temporarily anyways, and he should know that. I'm glad we got that extra discard from being at low stakes. Otherwise, Yorick would be barely scaling at all. Oh my word. Okay. Hold on. Neo as well, alright. We have our trading card and everything. Let's do this shit. Yeah, come along. I'll be picking up every face card I see now. Play only one hand type. Alright. Not sure what that's gonna be, but hopefully it'll just be a winner anyways. Oh, hopefully that doesn't get picked up. Hold on, let me turn down my gain a little bit so that you don't pick up the vacuum. Although you don't seem to be just yet, so maybe I don't need to just yet. Let's play just a high card too. I'm a little bit scared to play a pair because it's so much worse, but maybe it'll be fine. Ooh, that was not fine at all. Alright. It's a good thing we have more pairs to play. Yeah, okay. Now we're actually fine. And if the vacuum cleaner does start getting picked up, I will simply... I'm speaking, but there's no words. Ooh, it does look like it's getting picked up. Alright, you guys are gonna have to deal with, Never mind, it stopped. Never mind. Alright, let's level up Mercury. That blue seal is gonna go pretty hard for us with Constellation Brainstorm. Pick up every single planet we see to level Constellation now that we're apparently rich. I don't know where all this money is coming from, but I guess maybe it's just because we have higher purchasing power. One more on Yorick. We go next. Flips and shuffles. I mean, that kind of matters, but not that much. Kill you. Yorick goes up, and Canio goes up. Now I don't think we need to worry too much. Always discard the max amount just cause. I need to remember that I can right click to remove the cards. Like deselect them, you know what I mean? Can't believe we got two souls back to back like that. That's actually correct. Alright, we're not gonna use the moon because, you know, we've got 2 clubs. That's even worse than I thought it was. Ouija? No. The 1 in 13 chance that it hits a 2 is not really what I'm looking for. I guess if it hit a face card, that would be alright as well. But I'm not trying to deal with a hand size of 6, I guess it would be at this point. Since I took an ectoplasm. Immolate could go pretty hard, though. Maybe I could look to draw a bunch of face cards and just... You know what I mean? Ooh. Well, there's a bunch of them right there. Curious. Amazing. Canny is up to 7x, just like that. We have all the scaling jokers. If it turns out 1 scaling joker could be an issue, maybe you can't scale it fast enough. 5 scaling jokers, you'll be fine. And I believe that is the case because 5 is greater than 1. We can make it 6. But then we can't Canio as easily. Maybe I should make sure to hang all my face cards first. That's actually kind of a fun... Nah, I'll pass. Oh, I guess I should be duping Canio now. I kind of forgot that it hit 7x that quickly. Okay. Gold seal is pretty solid. And I guess I will take some extra spades. Hanging Chad is a couple extra chips and that's about it. Not really worth it. Alright, we'll mute for a moment. I lied. Flips and shuffles. The only thing I care about is Canio being on the left. Otherwise, don't care. And I think this might be trading card. Kill a king. I guess I'll just convert 1 diamond. No, I can do better than that. We can do better than that. There we go. Let's convert all of those. And make this to special. Seems pretty easy. We could have done that one on gold stake. Wouldn't have been too hard. Go endless. I guess we could magician, sure. Sorry, I keep having to mute and unmute. No big deal. And again. There we go. I'm back. 21 million now. Let's see how far we can get with this. I don't know if this is gonna go like super deep, but I do like that we've just gotten an absolutely cracked run off rip like this. I probably didn't even need the constellation. I would eventually like to start playing like 5 of a kind, or Flush 5 or whatever, but we just haven't been seeing very many death cards. Okay, but what about another Ectoplasm? Where have you been hearing this slander? I guess that's not really slander, is it? This scuttlebutt. Negative to a random joker. I'm not... But a hand size of 5, though? I guess I don't really care, do I? There's the lucky cat if I wanted it. Which, I'll be real, I don't think I do. I mean, I have a free slot, so I'm gonna take it, but... Those people out there are like vacuuming the same floor 3 times. I don't know what's up there. Alright. Discard all these. Discard all these. There's some new cards to Magician. Look at this amazing hand I'm playing. Doo-doo-doo. Strength could have been good if I had drawn an ace, but I didn't. But what can you expect? Let's go ahead and bump him towards face card land then. And now I draw the aces and I don't draw the... Very cool, very cool. Okay, thank you. Hey look, Photo Chad. Not actually like that crazy good here. So I'm gonna pass, but I mean, it would be cool if I had any retrigger cards or face cards because I've been killing them all. Womp womp. Alright, go next. The swiping. I guess I don't really have any reason not to just play a flush here, right? Just do this. And I'll, you know, I'll gold seal the steel card, which is kind of an anti-synergy, but I haven't been holding onto that steel card this whole time anyways, so who cares? Telescope. I'm assuming my best is high card. It's not? Wow. Air. Wheel. And a mega standard just to get some more face cards to get rid of. Damn, y'all remember back in Ante 3 when this was supposed to be a straight run? I remember. Good times, good times. Lovers, very cool. Alright, here's the question. Play 3 twos or play a jack and hope it breaks? Play 3 twos. We still don't have a lucky proc, do we? Very nice. Alright, Lucky Cat's gotta go. He's clearly sleeping on the job today. Clearly sleeping on the job. Oops, all sixes would help. Is this the time? I mean, this is so late in the run, I really shouldn't even be going for Lucky Cat in the first place, should I? Kind of a silly run. Especially since I really only have like 3 lucky cards that I play with any regularity. Pass. If I had gotten that 3 or 4 antes ago, I probably would have gone for it. Banana. Do I just put the banana in for the cat? Since the cat's never gonna go anywhere anyways. Get out of here, buddy. Oh, no. Banana can go at the end, even though it's inconsequential down there. How's your cat? 6 more still? Okay. He'll be up to 5x here in just a second. Leveling up my high card. Ooh, wait. Nice. Very nice. Alright, you know what? I actually like Constellation more than Banana. Astronomer, sorry. Constellation Astronomer is one of the best combos in the game. In my opinion, anyways. Well, I need to discard 3? Okay, I'll discard 3. I'll discard 3 for you. 1, 2, 3. There you go, buddy. Oh, just a sec. And back. Familiar, that's a good one. Skip. And probably skip as well. Yes. Like I could try to make the idle work, but I don't have any retriggers. And also I have way too many other cards in my deck for the idle to ever work. I just joined, what the fuck am I watching? Well, I started myself off with a Constellation, but the rest of that, I'm not really sure. Just kinda happened. That tends to be how these runs go, isn't it? I'm like, ooh, wouldn't it be fun if we started with a Constellation, guys? And then by the end of it, we've got an 11x Caneo because we hit trading card and now what, right? Like, 7.2 mil. We can still do that. Well, there goes the queen. Adios, queen. And then I guess we can... Actually, I'll familiar when I have some more face cards, just as a chance. Ah, here we go. Alright, no, not when I can destroy some other stuff instead. No, I'd rather do this. Discard those. Moon is worthless to me. Play the 3 of a kind. Ja. Also pecan size, yeah. Yeah, these 2 negatives are not natural. Those are both ectoplasms. Card Sharp's not good enough. Not good enough for me to care, I should specify. Huh. Foil Wee Joker. Okay, you know what? Actually, maybe it is better than Astronomer here. I'll take it, I'll take it. 20 versus 32. I can probably stop buying every single planet that I see. I'm gonna keep doing it because it's funny to watch the big number go up, but it's not really worth all that much anymore for me to be doing this. If I'm not gonna play the hand. There's a certain point where it's just not worth the scaling anymore. He says, continuing to click every planet he sees. Strength. I still have some aces, right? Yeah, let's get that. And I'll take a fool as well. Go next. Right. I'm going to... I still don't want a familiar here, really. Alright, let's kill the queen. Discard all of these. I can just discard my entire hand. Alright, add some more face cards, so now we have more to kill. And look for those damn aces that don't seem to want to show up. There's one. We'll take one. Still haven't had a lucky cat rock. They're trolling us. They're trolling us today. Wheel. Nice. And... strength and strength. Yep. That's one of the things I always forget to do when I'm playing this, is I always forget to use my fool before I use a different card that I don't want to fool. Alright, go next. I think. Yeah. Alright, we can kill this one. Goodbye. Casual 14x Canio. Devil you, actually. You might have already been deviled, I have no idea. My Wii has grown quite large. Oh no, DNA. Is that even worth it? Does that replace? Do I replace trading card with DNA? Start going for the Hanged Man instead of the... I don't know if I can do that. Then how is Canio going to scale? It's also a little late in the run to be duping. No, not a hex either, thank you very much. I'm actually impressed with how well Constellation is keeping up with Canio. Yeah, I'll take one of them. Next, we're actually gonna need to start playing multiple hands, I think. York's about to level up. Let's go ahead and let him. Play the 3 of a kind. Oh, we actually do make enough to win in one. -4 discards from York. Is 3 of a kind my most played hand now? Wow, I don't know that I've ever done that. 3 of a kind might be my least played hand. Like, overall, total. I wish I could see that. I bet I can somewhere. I mean, it must keep track of it somewhere, right? Like, if it knows what my most played hand is, surely somewhere around there. Also, by turning on the developer console, it reset my best hand from Naniv. It's a good thing I streamed that shit, or nobody would believe me. Okay, I guess it doesn't really tell you. Womp womp. Erosion, flat 92 mult. Seems pretty good. Actually, kind of a lot. What? It's like a 5x multiplier right now. Nah. Big blind. What does it look like if I play this? I win. By a lot. Looks like anti-13 is gonna be my limit here. Unless I find something really good. Let's see if I can get my constellation up to 10x before we die. The world. Alright, you can have these 2 cards to start. Just kidding. Those were actually the only 2 cards you need to get the fuck out of my face. Steel Joker, not worth it. We went from millions to billions. We're gonna need some serious upgrades. Maybe I should have actually just justiced. I could do something, at least. Yeah, we rolling down. We rolling down. All the way down. $9.9. There we go. 10 mult. We're completely out of aces. This strength isn't going to do much then, but whatever. Fortune teller at plus 42. I guess that'll do better than trading card at this point. Zoop. Let's see what we can do. We're looking for queens, I guess. Or obviously 2s as well. We've got a flush here. How's my flush level? 10. Reasonable. Alright, let's go. Strength, I guess. Sure. And we're gonna play those 5. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and Empress those 2. Again, not gonna change a lot, but we'll see. Oh, I accidentally copied the fucking plus 44 anyways. It's gonna tank the shit out of my score. This fortune teller's not gonna do a whole lot in general. Chariot there. My high cards are actually plenty good enough. What are we getting? 1 billion. Not gonna make it, but it is good. Alright, 4 billion because we got right. We do have card sharp as well. Okay, I won't say it can't happen then, but it's still probably not going to. Especially if you break my shit, bro. Got an extra out of Yorick. 4 of a kind is not worth it, nor is 3 compared to just playing high cards. So let's go ahead and tower you, I guess. Play a high card. I'm gonna get surprisingly close, actually. I still don't think we saw a single lucky card proc that whole game, but we didn't really need one, did we? Ante 13 is how far you can get with a constellation, assuming that you also get 2 legendaries. Alright, give me just a moment here. The house is empty. Excellent. I'm free to talk normally again. Alright. What's next? Anyone who is in chat currently, is there anything you would like to see me start with just to see if it's busted? I don't really care what it is. It could be start with 7 Cavendish or whatever. I really don't care. it could make the game brain dead easy for all I care. If not, I'm probably gonna do actually, wasn't there like a what's it? Challenge. Wasn't there a challenge that starts you with like 2 negative oops all 6s or something like that? Was that a thing? Or am I making that up? Yeah. Oh, but it's also a ton of glass cards, right? Yeah, you just got a deck of glass cards. What if we did this, but with just the oops all 6s? That seems like it could be neat. Let's do that. And we'll do it on let's do it on something like yellow deck, something simple. So you can just go into your collection like this. I just turned on the developer command console. Where is oops all 6s? There you are. And then you can just press 3 twice and there you go. And then you can press Q to cycle to negative. And very fun, very cool. I don't know how good this will be. You can think up plenty of synergies, but if we never find any of those jokers, I suppose it won't really matter, will it? Have I done the IGN challenge? The fact that I don't know what that is tells me probably not. Explain it to me. That took a long time to get to those spades, Jesus. The IGN challenge. Why do I feel like this is gonna be like a Ligma thing? Beating the decks using your in-game name as the seed. Oh, interesting. Okay. That's not bad. Hold on. Let's do that for real quick. I'm interested in that. Main menu. Play game. Let's do, well, we'll do it on my favorite deck since we're using a seed for me. DJ, how big can this? Okay, we'll just go with DJ Soup then. Alright, let's see what that does. See if it's a good seed or a shitty seed. Queen, Queen, 10, 9, 8. That's pretty close to a straight, but it's not an open-ended one. Doesn't matter, just hit it. That was my motto in college. That's not true at all. Okay, I feel like they're trying to send me subliminal messages here. Let's take the hand size, check the other. Not good enough for me to keep. Let's do this. Call that good enough for now. Maybe take the, yeah, take the flush joker too. Sure. Sure. Flushes shouldn't be too hard to find now that we have extra hand size. Okay. This is honestly not that bad. Green Joker would probably go harder though. Just play random shit to scale it up, right? 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, since I didn't draw the flush. There it is. Ride the bus. Do I like that more or less than Green Joker? We got it relatively soon. So... maybe I should Ouija. It gives you really good direction early. I kind of like Ouija, actually. I could even pick up Ouija and then hold on to it for like a turtle bean or something. Yeah, Burglar is useful for it, but it scales pretty well just on its own. Burglar just prevents you from fucking with it. I do think it's one of the better scaling jokers. Like losing your discard sucks, but like it shows up basically every fucking run, so it's more consistent in that regard at least. Well, Anti-2 Needle, you return. Good to see you. Oops. Not gonna take an ectoplasm. Hit the road, eh? Hit the road isn't super consistent either. There's no point in me taking this when I haven't even filled up my Joker slots yet. Let's just go next. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, Hit the Road in particular, I've never had much success with. Obviously, I had to win with it to get the gold sticker on it, but it's just kinda not my thing there. Let's see what does this get us right now? Should get us a decent amount, right? Yeah. Good enough to win. Get you call it Spectre that turned a full hand to jacks. Still didn't get the win. Rough. Can't use mail-in rebates. Got anti-synergy with green. Ooh, hold on. It's gonna be the easiest flush 5 of my life. Watch this drive. What are you gonna do about it? Hanged man. Alright, so we've got 13 aces. I think it should be pretty clear where this run is gonna go. I think I'm gonna save here. Just go for the econ. I am gonna pick up that voucher, just not quite yet. And I'm gonna play just random shit I draw. Until I draw all of my aces. Currently we're at a point where basically anything I play is gonna end up winning. Nah, go next. Beat the big blind, then we shop. And then we dance. Let's go for the full house. That's fine. Floosh. Spades and aces are the name of the game. Square Joker. You know, I've always wanted to do Square Joker plus Green Joker because I'm told it's very good, but in my head, it just screams horrible. You know what I mean? It's our boss. Do I care about Luchador? I guess I care about Luchador. Care about more than the other ones. And I will... Oof, I really don't care about any of these. I'll take you, I guess. There we go. We'll pick up that as well. Maybe there's something good here. To-do list. Straight flush. No thanks. I'll sell smeared for clever. Sure. Net plus $1. Spades are debuffed. No. Could do Square Joker with a 4 of a kind build. That wouldn't be too bad. Solid. Random enhanced numbered? No. Hermit. Ribbit. Oh, that's Kermit. Yeah, I think I like Hermit more than either of the other ones. I could have done Death or Strength as well. Those would have been fine, but level up Flush 5 here. Don't want to force it. Just take what they give you. You know what I mean? Lots of chips, not a lot of mult right now. The plant doesn't matter. Thankfully, since it turned into aces, aces aren't countered by any particular boss. So you are pretty safe to just do whatever the hell you want with them. Invisible Joker. Interesting. There's not really a whole lot I'm trying to copy, but maybe that'll change. I'll sell my 2 pair for now. Pick that up. It'd be silly not to, right? Yeah, Cryptid. I like Cryptid. Go next. Alright, let's go 1 pair and some diamonds. One pair and some other stuff. One pair and some other stuff. Win. I would like to cryptid a card that's actually enhanced, if at all possible. Though I see we aren't really doing that this game, are we? We could just make a makeshift checkered deck here, I guess. Get rid of the other 2 suits. We have already fought the spade, so we don't need to worry about that. The plant. Fuck it, just give me 2 more aces. It's fine. Give me the 4 of a kind. I'll just play a 4 of a kind. Right on. What do I want to duplicate? Like, ideally it would be Juggler, I would think, but let's see if we can find something else. I'll re-roll 1 time to look for something else. Sell you. Sell Invisible. We got another square Joker, and I guess I'll take a gift card for now. And I'll level pair. Go next. What a silly run this is. It's Square Joker squared. Nyeh. Nyeh. Baseball card. Completely fucking worthless. I guess I could sell one of my squares. I didn't really care that much for 2 of them. It's not really that good of a multiplier, right? Hello, great streamer. I really love the game you are streaming. Pretty good and nice. I'd love to support you and also be your loyal fan. Can you add me on it? Pause. No. We don't do that here. I mean, I have like a Discord server, but you should be able to find that on your own. Use the commands. Use the commands bot command or whatever it is. Strength. That means 2 more aces. Alrighty, go next. Thank you for the follow though. Even if you are a bot, I'm keeping it. Let's go with a 2 into an ace. And a 4 of a kind. Which I really do need to level, don't I? Haven't really been given the opportunity to do that, though. Ambodance. What you got in Spectral, buddy? Trance goes really hard. Go Trance on an ace. 4 of a kind. That's a level I'm looking for. As is a 2 pair. And let's spin the wheel. Nope. Alright. Do I care enough about gift card? I care about it more than Cloud9, I think. Next. Lose $1 per card played. Okie dokie. That's 4 cards. And there's 4 more. Thank you, come again. Wouldn't mind selling gift card for a trading card though. Nah, I can't really use trading card though. I'll take it in case I want to burn something and take a hit on the green joker. Like, that is probably a worthy trade-off. Finally I get to enhance a couple cards, even though it's not a very good one. And I will hang... We'll hang a couple of something that I don't have 4 of anymore. Like, I want to keep my 6s and my jacks and my 3s. Of course, as soon as I look at this, I see that that's not really an option, is it? Because I didn't draw any of those. Very well, I shall tower a 4. I feel like there's times when I'm only going to draw 3 of what I need. And that could potentially be the 4th. Right, do I want to kill anything with the trading card? 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, yeah, I'm willing to do that. Goodbye. You are the weakest link. And I'll just trade out trading card as soon as I get another uncommon to choose from. And we can hang... I don't want to hang the kings because I can strength the kings. 8 and a 3? We have all our 3s, but I guess I'm okay with that. Hang it. Just do it. And the devil can go on the ace. And then, wheel me, I guess? Nope. Joker Stencil is not the angle here. Certainly not. It's not very good with baseball card, even though it is uncommon. You have to play down a slot, which you would normally want to put another uncommon Joker in. Yeah, another Chariot. Go next. Kill a 7 or a 3, I suppose. Or a 10? Let's go with a 3. Die. Chariot the ace. Tower the 10. And then play a 1 pair with 2 stone cards. Okay, let's do 3 of a kind. 6s. And let's do 4 of a kind aces. Well, I'm kind of seeing the value of these both scaling at the same time. It's really making it quite easy to get by, even though we don't have a lot to speak of. We've got a fucking polychrome juggler, and that's like our claim to fame right now. It's our boss, the Flint. No, not concerning. Let's go Magician. I'm trying to think of what uncommon I would take in place of Juggler. And the answer is not a whole lot because it's polychrome. Vampire would be actually not the worst. These, I don't love a lot of these enhancements we have. They don't do a whole lot for us because, like, the Luckies never fucking proc. I kind of want to play the aces. The steals don't do anything because most of our mult comes after that. Like, there's a lot of reasons to just take Vampire over Juggler, and it'll also hit 1.5x pretty quick. Let's do this. Alrighty. We got a Hanged Man for 7 Jack or 7 Queen. 7 Queen it is. Hang here. And then we will trance the ace and play these 4. Bro sucked off my 10. Seven can go. Goodbye. Really, I just wanted the trading card to stop wiggling at me, but... details. Right on. Play those 2, and like this, I would say. And that should be good enough to win. I don't want to level up 3 of a kind. I want to level up like 1 pair. Right on. I'll pick up this fool. A pity to fool. What's our most played? 2 pair. Okay, telescope is on the table then. Justice should be fine for the vampire. Spectral. Those are whatever. I'll take the free money. The free money. Level up my anus. What? Do it again? My anus is now stronger than you know. Ooh, winning in 1 now. Natural negative photograph. I'm glad I kept those jacks. Even though this doesn't really do a whole lot because a lot of the mult comes afterwards. It'll be good against a potential final boss. Verdant Leaf. Turn a... what, 2, 3, 5, 7 if we have any. 5 into a jack. Seems good. And Celestial Pack. Or wait. Buy the telescope next. Biggest Blindus. It's a good 2 pair right away. Unless I see a 9 or a 6 are low. We have all of our 6s, most of our 9s. I'll pass on the discard for those. It's our boss, the water. Joke's on you, I wasn't doing that anyways. Huh, there's something to be said for selling trading card for Diet Cola. It's giving the same number of points. We can just hold on to the Diet Cola until we want to skip for something, right? Or we see a replacement uncommon that's actually good enough to warrant taking. Well, let's just see what High Priestess gives us. Garbage, kinda. I'll use the Venus. I do play 3 of a kind from time to time. Go next. 2 pair. And here I am with 1 pair like a chump. I think I'll find that currently it doesn't matter so much what I play. We're just kinda scaling. Observatory, wow, did not expect to see that. I'll take the familiar, I'll take the devil, I'll open the arcana, strength a king, and a 2, I think. Or a king and a 9 would also be fine. Let's do that. Observe a Tory. Level 2 pair. Go next. Ah, Verdant Leaf. This is what we picked up the photograph for. Perfect. Familiar me. And then I will play this 4 of a kind. Winning in 1. Grim every time. Temperance, I think. 10-9, Queen. I should probably keep those queens for now. Yeah, let's go Temperance. Just so that I can suck the enhancement off of it. We need to actually have 2 queens to be able to do that. And let's go Magician. And sell the Devil because I want the Hermit. And Hierophant. That'll do. Glass Joker only when they're destroyed? No. I mean, I guess it's better than Diet Cola. Yeah, let's do it over Diet Cola. Not that I'm doing a ton of Glass Joker stuff, but especially since I can't really destroy them unless I have Hanged Man, since Vampire just eats the enhancement off of it. Gift card is better. Gift card is actual econ now. Right, big blind. Let's go Grim. Right, and then we go Magician. And then we play a 4 of a kind. And from here we go Hierophant. It's not going to eat those other enhancements, but it'll eat that one. Do. Can I see more uncommons? Turtle Bean's pretty good. Go Turtle Bean. Turtle Bean. I don't think the rest of this is necessary to consider. I guess I could take a sigil, because I'm gonna have a really, really big hand size. No, roll one more time. Driver's license is never gonna work because vampires cause reverse aging. No. Okay. Okay. I would use my sigil, but I think I have a few too many of cards that I actually kind of want to keep as these two suits. 1, 2, 3, 4. I declare a thumb war. Alright, that's enough hearts. I'm more interested in the spades. They heard me. Alright, we've got 29 spades and we can't play flushes. There's another 2 pair. Oh, there you go. The seed DJ soup is winnable with just green joker and square joker and then a little bit of times malt. Let's go endless. See how far we can go. Hex, no. Looking for some replacement jokers here. Not seeing a whole lot. Not seeing a whole lot. Temperance. And then also, Magician. Take the Hierophant with me, go next. Let me check out stream real quick. Make sure we're still doing alright. Looks like we're still doing alright. Obviously not as many viewers as yesterday, but that's because yesterday was special. It was special. I need to find more clickbaity titles. Or, to be honest, what I really need to do is just start taking some stream highlights of these and just compiling them. Make some shorter form content videos, right? That would probably help. How we doing over on Twitch? Yeah, got a couple people over on Twitch as well. That's about what I expect. That is about what I expect. But this is so much better than back when I used to stream a couple years back, and it would be a good day if one person stopped in for a few minutes. That was a rough time. I was doing something wrong. Probably just playing games that I wasn't any good at. Let's do some more spades, not because they're useful, but because it's fun to have a deck that's all one color. Another invisible joker. Interesting. I guess we can replace Turtle Bean. We're gonna see a little bit of a score drop for a little while, but that's fine. Go next. Let's see if we can find like a replacement for Green Joker and Square Joker or something. Maybe it's about time we swapped out of those and we picked up something else. Square Joker especially isn't really doing a whole lot for us, so if we can find a replacement for it before Invisible, we could just sell Invisible for hopefully a pretty good shot at something better, like a second Vampire or a baseball card or something. Although Vampire doesn't stack, does it? Like, they don't both suck the same cards. Which makes it, difficult to actually run dupes of Vampire. cards drawn face down after each hand played. Kill an ace, draw 2 ace. Play 4 ace. Oh no, I don't know what they are. I'm gonna play them anyways. There's more aces. Go figure. Alright, well, in a perfect world we get a baseball card dupe, but we'll see how likely that is. I see. Okay. Wait. Perkio. That's not... not gonna really do a whole lot for us right now, now is it? Okay. Let's just see what it dupes. Green Joker, the only one that's like actively not helpful. Thank you for fucking it. There, Mr. Invisible Joker. Judgment. Loyalty cards at least uncommon. Let's go Chariot. Roll a little bit. Nah. Perkio is a pretty crazy pickup, though. We do have Observatory. Like, this is decent. Let's go Chariot here. We have 6 hands, so we can reliably proc Loyalty card every time. It's gonna take a couple hands, of course, but... Is my 3 of a kind worse? It is. Oh, I don't have to play just 4 cards anymore. I can just play flushes and 5 of a kinds now. That's good. My flush is level 1, so I shouldn't do that necessarily, but I can. Four of a kind. I don't really need a 5 of a kind. And for my last trick, I play some random crap. A Chariot, an ace. Well, I don't want to get rid of all my chips, because then I don't actually play a very good scoring hand, right? Maybe I should use a discard. Uno discardo. Play a... Actually, flush is just bad. Flush is just bad. So I play a pair, I guess? Seems right. There we go. We do have Observatory, right? Yeah, we do. It's a deja vu, I guess. Cool. Alrighty. Pairs get an extra 2.25x. It's up to you to decide whether or not that's worth it compared to a 4 of a kind. Hint, it's not. Alright, there's another 4 of a kind. We'd love to see it. And finally, a pair. You know what you have to get. What do I have to get? Oh. Space Joker? Oh, you know what? I was actually thinking of doing a run like that. Like, what if you start with 4 Space Jokers? 4 negative Space Jokers or something like that? Just some silly shit like that. In fact, we're about to lose this run, like, lickety-split. We can probably start that one up real soon. I'll even change the title of this stream. I did get Nananth yesterday. I did indeed. It did happen. And now I'm retired. I'm here at the retirement home playing meme-ass builds. It was a long one. That stream went for 5 hours yesterday. Okay. I will play the pair first, and I will play the 4 of a kind hand last. 2, 3, 4 is better than 5. Don't think about it too hard. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're just gonna lose right here and now. Let's go for a... Let's go for an ectoplasm. Fuck it. Show me something good. 4 Space Jokers, 2K, and there you go. It's a little late. I was just gonna give myself like 4 negative Space Jokers just to see what would happen. Just make it nice and random. Yeah, 7.2 million's not happening. That's just not it. It's not happening. We're getting 400k right now on a pair. Level it up all you want. It will not save us. That's not entirely true. We may actually be able to pull this off depending on what our last hand looks like. I actually tend to think this might be enough. It was not. It was close. That was DJ Soup Seed. I was recommended to do that by someone in chat. So I did. How's my mic levels, by the way? I turned down my gain just a wee bit. I don't know if it's too quiet for people now who have gotten used to my loud-ass voice. Alright, let's do some Space Joker shenanigans. What should we Space Joker? Let's do Space Joker on... What's the most spacey? Nebula? That seems right. But caveat, we gotta do it on gold stake. It's gotta be at least a little bit difficult. Alright, go to the options. I turned on developer mode so I can just do. Right. Easy. The space jokers are here. We'll see how many of them decide to level us up at any given time. I'm gonna be watching them. We gotta see how big the number can go. Let's get some extra 9s money. Discard 9s. Say less. You don't even need you don't even need to convince me. I would just discard the 9s anyways. Because I'm the #1 hater of 9s, I guess. I don't know. Alright, 0 for 4. You guys are on watch. There's a DNA. Very well. I'll take a DNA. Most normal Balatro run currently. Alright, let's go Magician on King Queen. And I will dupe a king. Very cool. And then we will play this straight. No more triggers. Very cool. Alrighty. Let's go for a flush then. We got it. Got a level. Got 2 levels. 2 levels. Alright, we're back on pace. So how's your day been? Hold on, let me actually change the stream name as well. I could easily change the stream name here. There we go. That looks better. And hop back over here. 4 negative space is crazy. Yeah, it's supposed to be. What am I discarding? 5s? Oh, never mind. Let me get on that. Of course he gave me $20. Excellent. Just play a pair? Do I play the 3 of a kind? Do I do this? This feels right. Get Nana, no brainstorm or blueprint. Yeah. Okay. It's just that easy, guys. Just get Naniv. Hello? Ooh. My favorite hole. What? Am I discarding 8s? Okay, can't play that straight. I have to discard 8s, sorry. Those are the rules. What am I looking at? 4 of each suit? Fine, 2 pair. Two pair too. Ooh, 3 in a row. Nice. Easy win. Do I get an achievement for Nanymph? Unfortunately not. Does not seem to be the case. Though on the other hand, that would be a really fucking hard achievement to get, so I guess I don't blame them for being like, maybe that's just something that the insane people go for. I don't actually have any scoring jokers yet. I don't actually think I've seen any. Strength. We got 7 queens. What am I discarding? 7s. Goodbye, 7. In fact, you know what? Super goodbye, 7s. Play this king. With DNA here, we're eventually just gonna get to the point where our high card is way too good. Nice. Balatro is for insane people. Mathematically inclined. People who really like big numbers. If that's the same as insane, then fair enough. High Priestess, such a good use of my High Priestess. A level of straight flush. Yeah, exactly, insane. Okay. Discarding 8s. That's an 8. Get him! Very cool. 2 pair. Currently sitting outside Disneyland? Why are you outside Disneyland? Are you just like watching through the window, or are you like waiting to get in? I guess it's like 10:30 in the morning. I'm gonna guess you're waiting to get in. Assuming Disneyland that we're talking about is the Disneyland in California and not a different Disneyland. Not buying a fucking pair level. What am I talking about? I have 4 space jokers. Just play some pairs if you want some pair levels. Jesus. Neato burrito. Please don't not level the thing that I play. I don't like it when you do that. What do I need to play? I need to play flushes or straight flushes. Straight flushes, not easy to do. Flushes, a little bit easier to do. Here's a 2 pair for you. Okay, that'll take care of it. It'll get me so close that it doesn't matter what the next one is, at least. 3, 4, 5, a ba-ba-boom. Planets going extinct. It's currently 7:38 p.m. in Paris. Oh, okay. Not the Disneyland in California. I forget they're fucking everywhere, but I never know what they're called because there's like, here there's Disney World in Florida and then there's Disneyland in California, and I kind of figured they would probably just keep up the trend and call it something else if it was somewhere else because that's what they do here. Ooh, boy, 50 chips. Planets going extinct, indeed. We don't need planet cards, we have dudes in space. What really would be cool, though, is any amount of actual jokers. There we go, 100 chips, at least that's something. The wall. Wheel of Nope actually did something for once, huge. You need an oops? I really do need an oops. Correct. That is exactly what this run is. 1 negative space joker for each time I passed on a space joker in a previous run while going for Naniv. Let's see if we can maybe make Blackboard work. Maybe. Jumbo standard, no. Flush, no. I don't, no. Pass. Reroll. Money. Okay. Planets are back on the menu, boys. Space Joker doesn't level up Constellation, unfortunately. Yep, I'm gonna make an apology video. I'm gonna play the ukulele. Even though I don't know how to play the ukulele. There you go, you can have another queen. Damn, 20 bucks again, eh? Alright. Let's see what a 4 of a kind can do for us. Am I supposed to be discarding kings? Okay. Neat. Alright, what's in the spectral? Hex, we could just kill it all right now, just burn it all to the ground. I'll take 20 bucks. Thank you. Legs have been shattered by the Tower of Terror. Good times, good times. +8 flat mult. I don't think that's really gonna do a whole lot for me. Wee Joker, to be honest, probably won't do a whole lot for me either. Do I at least have all 4 2s still? I do. With DNA, maybe I could make it work though. But honestly, we're gonna get so many chips off Space Joker, I don't really think we need Wee Joker. I'll take it over Ice Cream. Just in case. You can always pretend to play the ukulele and then have the song be in the background without the lyrics. True. Just do a backing cover for it. Yeah. And still sing very poorly. Photograph. Look at that photograph. Ah! It's a shame that it's debuffed after 5 rounds, but for the time being, that sounds pretty good. I still don't think Wii is really going to do a whole lot for us now, especially now. 100 negative. 55 burgers, 55 fries. Yes, that's right. Yes. 4 for 4. Yes. 4,000 points. And in return, 1 for 4. Accidentally procced blackboard. Look at me go. Oh, we actually do have seed money, don't we? Yeah, we do. Whoops. Go next. At that point, if you're going to use 100 negative blueprint, 100 negative brainstorm, you might as well just play cryptid mod. I don't think it... Can it duplicate a debuffed card? Are you allowed to do that, sir? Oh, apparently you can at least level it up. Yeah, you can. Neat. Very cool. But it doesn't work on debuffed... See, this is the thing. I don't like that mail-in rebate doesn't work with debuffed cards, because it says for every discarded king, and it is still a king, even if it's debuffed, and its abilities are debuffed, and it scores no chips. Right? Like, its ability is disabled, that's fine, but, like, I'm still discarding a king, you know what I mean? But it only gives me the $5 for the non-debuffed one. So, I demand a refund. King, queen, jack, 10-9. But is it a blank card though? Because it clearly says, even when it's debuffed, it says Jack of Hearts right there at the top. It's still used to determine what kind of hand you play. Like, if I play 3 kings, it's still a 3 of a kind. How does it know it's a 3 of a kind if it doesn't have a rank, right? Like... And if it has a rank, well then, discarding it when it's that rank should make me the money. Neat. Shoot the moon. Don't care. Strength. I guess I could take a showman. Not really hurting for anything right now. Maybe I get rid of blackboard. Pick up showman. Maybe it'll give me another oops. That'd be pretty neat. I would like that if it did that. Do 1 billion negative space jokers. If I do 1 billion negative space jokers, we are going to be here all day. Here's another queen for you. Turn speed up to 1,000. Hello! Welcome in. We're doing meme runs. Today's episode, my apology to her for not taking any of those space jokers during my previous runs. Hey, I do like the duo. The duo is pretty good. Okay, we can drop Showman. He was perishable anyways. Oh wow. Perishable Baron. Very cool. Perishable Brainstorm as well. Look, now we have, for a very short time, we have 5 Space Jokers. Ooh, ah. Alright, let's go next. Double the mail. Oh, why are you mad? Why is Pancake Toast mad? Find out next week on Dragon Ball Z. Alright, and then we will discard all of those, and draw some queens, and play some queens, and level up our 5 of a kind, and win. Because I was at a dumb event and couldn't watch your stream sooner. Oh, well, I started really early today anyways. This is the last run of the day, but we're going infinite with it. We're gonna see how far we can take it. There were some cleaners in my house a little while ago, banging around, making noise and shit. I tried to start stream early because usually they show up like on they usually show up like 12 to 1 every other week. You know what I mean? And they usually end up showing up at the 1 ballpark, sometimes even a little bit later than that. So I would always wait for them on Wednesdays, and they would come in super late, and I would have to start stream super late. I would be like starting stream at 2. And so this week I was like, oh, well, if they're gonna come late every week, I'm gonna start stream early, and then, you know, I'll have to stop at 1. That's unfortunate, but at least, you know, I'll get the 2 hours in, and most of it'll be when I'm usually here. And then of course they show up like right at 12 this week. Imagine if Perishable was 5 antes, it would not be a difficulty spike. Orange Steak would be worthless. It wouldn't even need to exist. Four Fingers, neat. Turtle Bean, nah. I don't think I really need any of that. Oh, there we go, baseball card. Is that fair? Is that in the spirit of the game? Debatable, but I'm gonna take it anyways. Let's go ahead and sell the duo. The world. Goodbye. Go next. All clubs are debuffed. Damn. Well, I guess I'll dupe the purple seal even though I can't use it here. Rip to the oops all 6s. There are no longer twice as many Space Joker procs. Put Baseball Joker all the way at the end. for that red seal queen. Where you at? Not here, apparently. Alright, let's dupe that. Is this just winning? I forget if this just... I have to imagine it does. Yeah. Nothing crazy, but it does win. Never gonna play a straight flush. Let me get a celestial pack instead. Yeah, I like this more. There we go. Yo, should I make more fan art? I mean, man, if you want to, go for it. My ego is not nearly large enough to request fan art of others when I stream to like 6 people a day. It's actually bump our game speed up a little. Four negative space jokers. Ayo. Hello. It's a yes or no question. Yo, okay. Let's go with yes for the meme. Listen, man, if Space Joker leveled up Constellation, I would never touch another planet. Queen. Go. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize there was a correct answer. Then don't do it, man. Then don't do it. Should I start my animated show off with a Bill Clinton joke? Now there's a question for the ages. Might I ask what your animated show is about and whether a Bill Clinton joke would be relevant to the target audience? Should I start with a Bill Clinton joke? I mean, like, sort of by default, yeah, that sounds like a good idea, but what do I know? I'm... Alright, the Bonan survived. Styled after 1990s animation. When you say 1990s animation, can you give me an example? That's before my time, unfortunately. What in God's name? Oh, don't worry, not a... not a standard run. This is not your average run. This is an advanced run. I suppose you got that. Okay, I can dupe this. That'll be fine. Do I even want this? Sure. There you go. Go. Dupe my red seal. Animaniacs, Ren and Stimpy, Rugrats. Okay, I see what you're going for then. Okay. I mean, in that style, I guess you would probably draw in some people who at least know who the fuck that is, so... It seems like it would make some sense. Death. It comes for us all. Because death is a massive slut. Throwback. I haven't skipped a damn thing yet, and we're in Ante 7. I don't know if that's a good pickup. Maybe Rocket? No. Chaos gives $5 a round. At least currently. Next. Can't play high card. Okay, so not using DNA this round if I can remember for the 20 seconds it takes for me to decide what hand I'm playing. Wow, my pair is really bad. 2 pair is good though. Let's do 2 pair. Go Chariot here. And a little bit of this and that there. A little of this, a little of that. Good, that wins. Not by much. Listen, maybe it's just me, but every time someone mentions Jolly, I just think of Santa, and I can't undo that. That's my upbringing. Look at this dude eating yogurt. Fucking bougie ass. Out here eating yogurt. Ooh. 4 fingers is cool. I don't care if it charges me, it's shiny. That's a man of the people right there. This guy's eating grass. Confucius say, better to eat grass than to eat ass. Alright, what we got here? Strength, world, just give me the Emperor. Random, temperance, totally worth it. Guys, gambling is good. You should always gamble when given the opportunity. I'm gonna eat some toilet water. See, now you're just trying to fit in though, see? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how bullying works. Don't do that. The sequence of events you just saw go down. Don't do that. Don't be that person. Hanging Chad. I thought Hanging Chad was called Ballot. That's because it says Ballot on it, but it is called Hanging Chad. It's an American politics joke. Go next. Force a card to always be selected. Okie dokie. Yeah. As an Australian, I don't get it. So this is a cerulean bell chicken nugget. Hold on. I need to learn to not continue reading chat when I'm responding to a chat message. Bro, my brain just goes everywhere. ADHD overload. It's a thing about, I think it was the 2000 election between Al Gore and George Bush, George W. Bush, like the junior George Bush. And there was it was a super close race, and there was a lot of controversy around the votes in Florida and how some of them were not counted because they were counted by like hole punching. You would like hole punch the person you want or something like that, or you hole punched over on the side. I don't remember the exact details, but some of the hole punches were not like fully popped out. They were hanging chads is what they were called. And those votes were discounted, and after the official election and, you know, Gore had already conceded and all that, people kind of went back and counted those votes again, and they were like, Gore might have won that actually, but it's a little too late. So that's the politics. Anyways, endless mode. All right, let me continue on with chat here. Cerulean Bell, chicken nuggets not included. This joke about Taco Bell. What a nightmare world we are living in. Why chicken nuggets are on the menu at Taco Bell sells chicken nuggets? What? What does the world come to? He says, almost never eating at Taco Bell. Don't talk about politics or else I'll get canceled. I don't think so. I feel like most people who get canceled kind of did it to themselves or entirely deserved it. One or the other. That's a thing that doesn't actually happen in reality all that much. Like, Bill Cosby got canceled, right? Kind of deserved that one. Alright, ramen is officially doing fuck all for us. I'm not taking a vagabond. Go next. This card and that card. The world can fuck right off. I didn't mean that to sound quite as edgy as it did, but it, you know, we're here now. There you go, dupe you up. Politics, check marks. I do like X's. Bro, Hanging Chad really wants to come along for this. And he has absolutely no synergy with anything we're doing, so I really would rather he not. Luchador. I mean, Ramen's not really doing anything anymore. Let's pick up Luchador. We'll sell him for the boss. Not because I need to, but because I would like to continue copying the Queen of Hearts. Boom. Stop edging. Pause. You don't get to tell me what to do anyways? Oh, I have a second double tag. I haven't been paying any attention to the skips. I could skip for 3 rares. That would be probably bad. Hang some low cards. Goodbye. Observatory, worthless. Magician. Right, that no longer wins. Good, now I can start playing flush fives. What is this tomfoolery I have arrived to? Bro, you've never seen man get 4 negative space jokers before? It's completely normal. Unless you're just talking about the shit going down in chat. In which case, I don't blame you. Absolutely. Chaos. I like chaos. Bloodstone goes pretty hard, too. I'll take up Bloodstone, actually. We only got it for 5 rounds, but that should be enough rounds. We've got lots of Queens of Hearts. Right, there you go. You can have that. Just a sec. Divine sharts in the chat. Is that, hold on. So we're talking Shakespearean right now. Is that a Shakespearean word? Shart? I'm pretty sure that's a recent development, if my time in school was any indicator. You know, that's an excellent question. Where is the cat? He's probably sleeping in my room. The eye. He watches you. Alright, let's dupe the one of these. I love a good level 49 high card. It's pretty good. Pretty good. What the hell is that? What the hell? Unfortunately, Bloodstone's not gonna last long enough, so I should just get rid of it now. Next. Ooh, skip for triple negatives. That sounds fun. Assuming we can win. Alright, that was 4 million. I would now like to play a flush 5. Do I remember the 21st night of September? What was I doing then? I wrote Fant. Pyro Shant, more like. Ooh, I don't actually know if I can get... I don't know if I can get 29 million, guys. It's, retro. You confused streamer. Congratulations, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Ooh, not even close, guys. We easily beat that. Was not even close. I now need to desperately roll down in search of extra points. Or we will lose miserably. None of these are going to change anything. None of these do anything. Fuck. Well, guys, I think it's been a good run. I'm gonna skip for the negatives in case we do win, but something tells me we are not going to. Streamer meetup win. As soon as I have enough people spread out across the entirety of the world that meeting up somewhere is not just like me and one dude in a coffee shop. For some reason, I feel like I know what that Pickle Rick shit is. Alright, so what I should be doing here is playing High Card. Because High Card is the best I have right now, sadly. And then Justicing a High Card after that, I think, is probably my best bet. Yep. Okay. Well, let's see how it goes. Go. That was not enough. Oh, sick. I was wondering, you know, I didn't forget, actually. I was like, I wonder when I'm gonna get those 3 Zimbabwean dollars. I need, I've actually looked into this. Over on Twitch, I need at least 40 followers. We're about halfway there. I should probably get a stream overlay up, actually. Go put it down here at the bottom, down like, down there. Just a moment. It's moving day today, I think. So there's gonna be someone coming in and out of the room. You remember how the printers are gone. Same idea. Where was I? What was my train of thought? Roommate reveal. No, literally last day. DJ busted. I get the cat. I'll get the cat in a minute. I will go get the cat in a minute. I don't remember where the fuck my train of thought was. Oh right, I was talking about getting like donations set up. I'm gonna get like a stream overlay set up down at the bottom or something like that. I need 40 followers on Twitch and I've got like 20-ish, and then I need, for some reason, I remember this being much lower, but I need like fucking 400 over on YouTube. But honestly, with how good YouTube's been going, maybe that'll get there first. Just a second, I'm gonna go get the cat since I've seen multiple requests for it. I return with a cat. I woke him up for this. Be grateful. Smokey. Although, I'll be honest, he's probably completely fine being on my lap. He probably likes this more than the closet anyways. Le chat. Did I wake you up? Are you a tired kitty who doesn't like the light? That's a good one. Here, let's pivot it down so y'all can. Yes. It's a good boy, Smokey. Just a moment. Alright, I'm back. Very tired kitty. Smokey. Yeah, I'll leave him be for now. You guys have the cat that you requested. Don't. That is the one thing you are not allowed to scratch on, Smokey. That is not going to result in anything good. Yes. Okay. Well, we lost the run, unfortunately. I think that might be my last run of the day. It's right around that time. But I will hang out for a minute or two longer still. Just a moment. Alright, yeah, I'll hang out for a couple more minutes then. Here. You good, Smokey? You wanna... There you go. Okay. We had a neighbor who had a cat named Smokey. My cat ripped oh my god, why would you say that? Smokey's an indoor cat at least. What? What the fuck? Yes. My sleepy boy. I'm sorry for waking you up from your slumber. I'm sorry for disturbing you so. I'm also going to look for a new background for this screen here. I need to do a bunch of like just upkeep stuff with streaming just to make it higher quality. I got my mic set up here now. So I got like the pop filter and all that, and that's going great. But I feel like I could, do some upkeep with just the stream itself. Hold on, let me actually change over to just chatting here for a little bit. Just so that Twitch doesn't get mad at me like they're really going to. Yeah, I need to get a new background for this screen, in part just because I don't actually, I don't know who the fuck drew this. Like, this is a background that I've just had for a long ass time. I have no idea I can't credit this artist. If they were to come into my stream right now and be like, I am artist who drew this, why you use? I wouldn't be able to defend myself. I actually do already have a plan for this. As much, I might actually use your fan art for like my banner on my YouTube channel or something. I'm genuinely considering that, but I'm actually working on a background right now. It's not actually very good, but it's making progress as we speak. Bliss Windows XP. Yeah, my cat is alive. Smokey died. Yeah, that's the problem. This is Smokey. So. Do do do. Here, I'll go ahead and show off the beginnings of the background that I've been making. Can I use screen cap should work just fine, I think. There we go. Might be a little hard to see on stream because of the quality I'm streaming at, but that's what we're working on right now. Obviously, color and shading yet to come, but that's where we're at right now. And also, I need to sculpt out a lot of these buildings, add in details, you know. It's a long process because I did something with far more detail than I had initially intended to. And then as I drew the buildings, I was like, holy shit, this is a lot of buildings. So hopefully that will be the background. I'll just cut it off down here at the bottom. And that'll fit a nice 4x3. It's been modified? Oh, I guess I changed what layers I was looking at. Yeah, save it. All right, Smokes. You want to say goodbye to the people? You want to say goodbye to everyone? Or are you just mad at me? You know, a cat's kind of mad though, just like very passive aggressive about it, just like flipping his tail around. He would never hurt anyone. What would you, Smokey? No. No, even when we trim your nails, even when we have to trim your nails, you don't do anything. You just and then he doesn't. What's he gonna do, right? All right. So we got a good 3.5 hour stream in today. Pretty solid. I will be back tomorrow with hopefully some fun ideas. Also, I was considering some other games that you guys might be interested in seeing. Are you guys like super on the roguelike train, or do you have like do you have other games that you're interested in watching potentially? Because I'm really trying to figure out where I can go with this, because obviously I can keep doing Balatro content, but eventually that dries up. Eventually my interest in it is going to dry up. It hasn't yet, but it'll be good. And since there's an update coming later this year, I hope to hop on that train something fierce. But other than that, I'm just looking for other games I could branch out into without just losing my entire audience's interest, right? Crazy Cattle 3D. Ooh, that sounds like interesting gameplay. Hold on. That doesn't even sound like a real game. Um is this just some is this like a fucking what is this shit? What am I looking at? Hold on. It's gonna have some annoying music or something. Oh wow. Damn, this looks like amazing content for stream. Battle Cats, Hollow Knight. Okay. Is Battle Cats one of those auto battlers? Yeah, I think that's one of those auto battlers, right? Okay, Battle Cats, Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's a potential one. I haven't played Hollow Knight before, so that's still on the table. A lot of those really good story games I actually kind of have played before, but Hollow Knight I have not. Work. You know what? Let's go back to some mini clip games. I'm gonna play Motherload and Bloons Tower Defense 2. And the Impossible game. That's my next idea. So obviously I can do other roguelikes. I am generally the kind of person who enjoys card games and dice games and any games like that. Bloons Tower Defense. I actually do have Bloons Tower Defense, was it 5 or 6 on Steam? That's a very chill game. I wonder how many people are playing that on Twitch right now. Hold on. Bloons TD. Oh wow. Hold on. 123 viewers. It's not bad. That's actually not too much less than Balatro is currently pulling. Balatro's only got 500. Um, maybe I'll try an actual stream of Bloons. That sort of has a similar chill vibe. Whew. Excuse me. Wow, that one might have peaked the mic. Big rigs over the road racing. Okay. I've also got let's see, what's some other potentially fun stream games where it's not too intense and I can still interact with chat. I've got Deep Rock Galactic. I don't know how popular that is to see on stream. Let's go ahead and do some research. Deep Rock Galactic. Okay, 137. That's not too bad. We've got I have some games that I play with friends, and I often stream them in the evening, but usually the people who are here in the afternoon are not here in the evening. And so I get basically no viewers when I stream in the evening, despite the fact that the games I'm streaming are generally pretty popular. And that's just kind of how it is. You kind of got to stream around the same time, or if I'm going to stream at both times, I need to stream at both times consistently, which I don't know if I'm willing to commit that much time to yet. We'll see. Clover Pit. It's a gamble. Okay, Clover Pit. Is that on Steam, I assume? Clover Pit. I see. Oh, okay. Roguelite slot machine nightmare. All right, add you to my wish list. No, I mean it's fucking free. Download. It's how big? It's 200 megabytes. Just get it. Uh, we'll decide whether or not I want to play it later. Whew. All right. Well, already done downloaded. So I could actually. That's actually a decent suggestion. I might see that. Uh, do. What else we got? Can't do any of these multiplayer ones. Unless I'm doing them in the evening, but you guys will see me doing that anyways. I like puzzle games, but puzzle games are really usually very bad viewership. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna play the roguelite, deck builder. um, and like genuinely, like it wouldn't actually be a bad game to play, but from my end, it's this weird thing with streaming where you have to consider like trends as well. Um, and like when I play something like a meme game like roguelite deck builder, you can get a lot of viewership because haha funny, but then the funny fades after like a week or two, right? Like I've never seen after that game first came out and I saw videos of it everywhere, after like 2 weeks, I never saw another video of it again, right? Like the same with a game about digging a hole. Multiplayer Balatro is something I could consider, but I don't know how much I personally like the idea. Like, I like the idea of interacting with viewers that way, but I don't know. I feel like it might sour me on Balatro. Because, like, for me, Balatro is just a chill, haha, funny numbers go up game, but I'm also a fairly competitive person. So if I add multiplayer to it, I might sour on the game. That's just what I'm scared of. Maybe I'm misinterpreting that, and I actually would have a lot of fun with it. Maybe I'll try it one time, at least. But that is a concern I genuinely have. I'm gonna hop on any of those new trendy games that come out if I can, because generally when they get new and trendy like that, they're fun. They don't get trending without being fun. You can't really do any of these puzzle games, unfortunately. Puzzle games are bad stream games, mostly because you only play through them once, you know? Um, so why would I watch someone else play a puzzle game instead of just playing a puzzle game? You know what I mean? There are some exceptions, but generally that's how it goes. Some JRPGs could be fun. You guys watch any JRPG gameplay? It's kind of got the same issue as puzzle games, though. Like Expedition 33 just came out. Anybody been hearing anything about that? I've heard that it's pretty good, but I've only seen a very small amount of gameplay. I said something about puzzles. Who said anything about puzzles? Me. I'm going through my Steam library off camera right now, uh, scrolling through all the games I own. Let's see. I also play some gotcha games, but those are very limited in what you can do. You can only do that like when the patch cycles hit. You know what I mean? So I suppose I could do that. Why does a horse eat grass? Hmm. Indubitably. Battle Cats is a gotcha game. Oh, neat. I don't spend money on gotcha games for what it's worth, so it has to be free to play friendly. But possibly. How many people watch Battle Cats? That's actually like a fairly popular one, right? Is that all one word? Wait, what? Why is it not in the categories? Where? Battle Cats. Is it called something different on? Oh, the Battle Cats. Oh, that's less popular than I remember. Maybe there's like a few big streamers that watch it though, or do it. That's good. I play Honkai Star Rail, and to a lesser extent, I've been picking up a game called Girls Frontline 2. It's actually pretty fun strategy. Those are my main two. I've played some other ones off and on over the years. I used to play Arknights a few years back, so I'm excited for Enfield, which looks very tower defensey. Actually, I'm very interested in what they do with it. It'll be very easy to disappoint me with that game. So I hope it slaps. I hope it's amazing. I do not hold out very high hopes, but if it is good, that will be my primary gotcha for sure. Um. Anyways, I won't keep you guys around forever, chatting like this. Maybe I'll do some Risk of Rain 2 as well. We'll see. We shall see. I will see you guys tomorrow around this same time. And I hope you enjoyed the meme streams, and we'll see where we go with it tomorrow. Peace.